do it. There's no downside to having too much. At worst, it'll spoil. But we'll get knowledge for hunting this thing. Because it's the first time. And the little ones, if I'm right, yeah, we can't domesticate bison. How are we doing for flint? Not a lot. Here comes the anthill mob. Grrr. Whoa. Bison don't mess about. There's 2 anymore, or is that... Oh, there is one lurking behind there. And we should actually domesticate some of these we can hunt donkeys as well. Let's hunt some donkeys whilst we're here. I'm sorry if this looks a bit funny. I'm just playing with it on times 4 speed. I should probably put it on times 1 so you can see what it looks like. And then I'll do that and we've got trees in the way so we can't see anyway. Oops. Oh no, he attacked at the wrong time. Oh, they got him anyway. That's good. He attacked. They often do that. They attack before the rest of the tribe is ready to get in position and throw some spears. So we're going to get all these young donkeys. And actually, going back this way, there's another adult there. So this is going to see us right for meat and hides and leather for quite a while, I think. You could keep it alive till you need it. What, the young ones? Yeah, I don't hunt the young ones generally. I don't know whether the game does age them and they grow up, or whether it just spawns new adults. But pretty sure the young ones don't give as many resources anyway when you kill them. Kill the lion. Was there a lion? Was there a lion out there? Certainly lions over there. I did not notice. You have to watch out for them. The red devils. There we go. More wolves. Is that an old aurochs female? It's an old male. Yeah, well, look at that food. That's ridiculous amounts of food. So what we also want to do is progress up. Yeah, we'll have rye domestication. We can actually get on with brewing for this as well. Although we can't actually, because that's in the Bronze Age when we're going to start making beer. But I will put a field of rye in. Where is it? Not that it matters. You don't actually need to you don't need to grow the right crop to produce it. They can do it from any grain. It's just a technology unlock path. Yep, that looks nice. Nice little, beautiful little farming area out here where we can grow everything we need to. We will carry on with that. Does that not extend? Right, let's move that one, because there's another few crops out there. Actually, we don't really need all that, do we? All that space. Bring it in so it's more manageable. And this wood cutting business, let's move that to over there. We'll chop those down. Looking good. Did we get rid of all that stone? We did. I think with that we're going to need some more granaries, aren't we? Let's build. It's starting to look a bit messy around here. We'll probably build the granaries close to where they're going to need to be. Let's put... Can we actually fit them in here? Can? Oh, we can get them... Can we really put one right behind that one? Well, might as well do it. Chop that down. Pesky trees growing in our settlement. How dare they? Telemachus. Apologies if I got the name wrong. You managed to get a copy of the game after your last live stream? Oh, cool. How did you get a copy of this? Was it just... Did you just ask them? Or got in? You've been playing all week. What an amazing immersive game, especially the early, middle and late Stone Ages. Decided that rushing to the Steel Age is not the most enjoyable way to play. So you just stay in the Neolithic. I agree. That's a nice way of playing it. And just enjoying it. I really like it. I like it more when you get agriculture. Then you've got a really nice mix of farming and hunting and everything. And actually... Ooh, what's that? It's a young female bison. Should we kill it? Nah, let it go. I'm feeling generous. I like the way you can just choose how you want to play it. There's no set goals. You make your own goals. I quite like games that do that. I think it's a really nice feature. And yeah, just chill out and enjoy it. And actually, it's like one of those games when I find that when I finish and unlock the last thing, I suddenly lose motivation to play. I think, well, I feel like I've done everything. I'm an unlocker in games like this. I like to find stuff to unlock and do. And once that option is gone, I suddenly think, well, we might as well start a new game, new playthrough. So these guys are going to come over there. They're going to go nowhere near my towers. You watch. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that a dog? Oh, it is. I thought it was some sort of lion coming. Okay. So do we have the arm? We have the army massing at the wrong gate. Bring them over here. So I think we've got our directions covered. I think we will build a wall along the river, and we'll have gates and stuff. Gates and stuff. Come on, fellas. Come on. We need the whole tribe. These people, they won't rush. Actually, I should be attacking these people in the flipping river. That was stupid. Right, let's get them one by one. Let them split up. The guy at the front is almost certainly going to die, so I'm going to run him out of there. Is he going to run? He's taking a beating. They're targeting him. Nope. Oh well. We're going to take some casualties, I think. But we'll fight them off. Look at him! Look at him, see? That's maybe one thing the devs could look at. How easy walls get torn down. But I suppose if the walls were indestructible, then it would maybe be a bit too easy to defend the settlement. I don't know. I don't know. Put that back. Yeah, we'll do that whilst we're on. Right then. Another successful defence of the city. Different grain types have different properties though. Barley has a 50% chance of producing 2 straw. Emma has a 35% chance of producing 2 grain. Oh, right, okay. I didn't actually... I maybe should have looked at that, but I hadn't really paid much attention to it. No, what's Nightbot done? Oh, did you post a link? No, probably not. I don't think you did post a link. Nightbot. It is set to stop links to prevent other people spamming my chat. But it classes as if you put a period or a full stop in a sentence and then don't put a space, it thinks it's something dot something, and it thinks that's a link. So it's a little bit overprotective. Sorry about that. No, I didn't think you did. I can see what you've typed. It's just Nightbot. It does that. I've fallen foul of it myself. Oh, we need 2 more men here to do this. Let's go and find... There's one. And there's another, but it's a... Oh, there's one a bit closer. I think it's a bit closer. Remind me, once they've been mined, that we can go and pick those up. There, look, we've got a lovely settlement coming on. It does look nice. This looks a lot more ordered than the playthrough that you're going to see when I make the review of this game. Which looks like a shambolic mess. Voralk has contracted an infection. Is that Voralk? Is that him? Just there? Nope, it's not. Oh well, I've lost him. He's maybe in a hut somewhere. No, not that one. Oh well, never mind. He'll either die or he won't. There's nothing we can do and we don't care. Yeah, so the different grain types have different properties. That's really good to know. I hadn't fully appreciated that. I do know that all the grain types are susceptible to their own types of diseases. So it's a really good idea to mix a good variety. So you don't get a disease that cripples 50% of your entire crop. Don't need any of those. We're good. Flint. Did I see another flint mine down here somewhere? That's being produced. We want 100, so... thought I saw another one not that far away. That's is that an empty flint mine? Can I build a flint mine on that, or is it gone? Let's try. I can. So it's empty on the surface, but there will be some internals. Ah, okay, hang on, there's loads more. There's loads more here. Let's get this going. because flint is kind of useful at the moment. It'll become less useful, but if we build 5 flint mines, we'll get a knowledge point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we see a 5th? It's kind of like a dull grey splodge. It's not very... there are those over there. They're kind of... There we go. There we go. That's easier to get to. And I'm going to have to start building some warehouses and storage, I think. Can I fit something? I can't build warehouses. I need masonry. I will be able to upgrade them. Storage tent, storage hut. Will that fit in there? No, it won't. Oh, it'll fit there. Should I do 2 of these? Because we are going to need a bit of... Yeah, go on, we'll do that. We'll do that. Right, back on with the plan. Bison are very dangerous things. I remember seeing them when I went to America. We went to Yellowstone. And they can sprint faster than the fastest man on Earth can sprint. But yeah, you don't want to upset one of them. There's no getting away. Charcoal. We should probably set a production level for that at the moment. It's at 10. I'll put it up to 20 because we've got a nice supply of logs. Did we get those donkeys and stuff? We've got 4 donkeys, which means I've forgotten all about this. We can build carts. Although there's no point having... Well, I'll build 5 because then I'll get the bonus for the knowledge. There's no point building more than that. Until we have more animals. Oh, right, they've just harvested those monoliths. Let's go on. Where did we see them? We saw one there. Prepare that. And one there. Good stuff. Got very... It looks a bit too orderly and tidy, I think, for anything other than a Roman planned town, really, if we're honest. Now, have I built those things too close? Are we not going to be able to build our gates? Have I been stupid? Ooh, I think I have. So what happens if I were to build a fence down there? Can I get it in that side of the water side? Oh, I can build them within the fence. I just can't put a gate on for some reason. Well, nothing that says the gate has to be there. I can always rebuild a bridge. Near the ford, possibly. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. You still have unupgraded skin shelters and storages? Is it intentional? Oh, these, yes, because I was thinking about knocking them down when I replanned my city a little bit and just moved things. That's why I haven't upgraded those. Like, I wasn't sure what I was going to use this area for. And this field, which is a field of lentils, I was planning to grow outside the city, and therefore I could reuse this. So that's the reason. In fact, there's no reason why I don't do that now. That was lentils, was it? So let's plant a field of... What else have we got actually out here? We've got rye, we've got einkorn, barley, flax, peas, something inside the city which wasn't ever planned. Emmer and einkorn. So we've got rye. We will do... We don't have a huge amount of vegetables, so we will do that. Very orderly, very orderly. Nice, taking up just the right amount of space. Put that in there. And when that's harvested, this summer it'll be, won't it? Oh no, it's been harvested because we're in fall. Right, let's trash this. In fact, excellent, excellent. We can select the whole thing. That makes life easier. It'd also be cool if this game took disease into more consideration, like the domestication of animals led to new diseases for humans. It would certainly lead to like more pests and parasites, wouldn't it? From the worms and things up, and fleas and lice and ticks you can pick up off animals. We haven't done any hunting this time. We've got plenty of stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. Any other messages we need to worry about? Yeah, I haven't seen any great plagues, though, in my playthroughs of this game that wiped out half your population, thankfully. First cart's in use. Could do with... Let's see if we can find another donkey or a horse. I haven't seen any horses yet. Some donkeys. We'll go and domesticate that donkey down there. We better actually get building... Let's get building copper. We will get building copper mines. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's quite easy to get to. Anything else really close? Oh, there's someone just here. A bit overkill, but let's do it. You might wondering why I'm building in 5s. It's just because you build 5 structures, or kill 5 animals, or harvest 5. I think you harvest 5 things. You get the knowledge point for it, which we have. Working towards a Bronze Age now. Yeah, we've got people praying, worshipping. Yeah, cool. We're going to see some big men here being dragged across the valley soon. Going well. A bit too well. Something's going to go wrong. We just know it. Excellent. Got a copper mine up. Is it that one? It wasn't that one. It was that one. Let's set the limits. So let's set this to... keep it at 50% of the population. There's no point in storing loads of copper up. No benefit at all to that. Our new storage houses. Yeah, it's looking good. When humans domesticated livestock, there was an influx of new diseases because of the close proximity to animals that was previously unknown. Diseases mutated to affect the humans as well as the animals. Must have been some pretty grim times. Yeah, so we're going to tear some of that down at some point. We're approaching our population limit, so there's going to be a new housing project built over here. Let's get on with this. So we want, do we want huts? Yes, it is huts, isn't it? So let's make this properly. We're going to do another little ring of circles like we did before. So we're going to start as close as we can to there. And that's going to be where the corner turns. And of course we want, I forgot to hold down the shift key. Let's do this. There's a flipping cow in the way. There's everything in the way. Why can't I do that? Surely it can't be because of those animals there. Well, we'll build in that direction then. We can do that. That's nice. And one more. Yeah, that'll do for now. And the idea is to, if we can, and we might not be able to because of stuff in the way, or it might be that. Might be that stopping it. We'll build in a big sort of semicircle around. It'll look kind of cool. Plenty of bread, plenty of grain. Everything's going right. The useless things that college teaches you. Oh, it's quite good to have a bit of useless knowledge, I think. It's a conversation starter. Let's put all these on high priority, actually. Things are working. How are we off for our basic crafting things? Where's our normal clothes? Have I turned those off? I must have turned those off. They've all gone. We've all got wool and linen outfits now, so that's fine. Where do we get the copper from? Oh, I've set the mines up already, haven't I? I thought it was tin for a minute. Right, excellent. Carry on, folks. You're doing a good job. You can play the game without me. got our standing stones up yet? Not yet. Did I say that? Did I really? Oh yeah, flint. There we go. Got He-Man here, pulling one by himself. Yeah, I'm not surprised he's tired. Not surprised. Okay, how's our wood? We are running short on wood. Where's the wood chopper man? Oh, he's got plenty to go at. That's alright. There should be another one down here somewhere. Yep, they'll keep going. Maybe do with like a mass harvesting session. Get some wood cut down. Let's do this. Let's chop down this entire area here. A bit of instant tree. Just turn that to infinity. There we go. We'll quickly get that done. What we like for axes. You are making... That's the one we want. Yeah, we've got that. Should be producing everything. Game's taking control and care of itself, which is nice and easy. The first chimpanzee? Oh, sorry, I missed that comment, Anya. If you're ever bored and feel like reading, Guns, Germs and Steel is a good book that walks through the formation of Western civilization. It covers stuff like that. Ah, okay. Well, that would be a good read, I think. If anyone wants an interesting read on this, or this sort of era, if you like, it is fictional. It's called Stonehenge by Bernard Cornwell. And it is just a story. He has done a bit of historical research, or as much as he can, but it is a fictional story. But it is a really good one. And I read it, and it instantly triggered quite an interest in the Bronze Age and earlier eras. I just realised it was an era I knew very little about. And there's a lot of history and stuff going on in Britain, in the British Isles, that it's all interesting stuff, and I should probably have learnt more about. What's that down there? It's a dog lying half in the river. Food-wise, look at that, from our domestic cattle increase. We've got tons of milk. And tons of cattle now. We're on to that many. Yeah, I thought that was, just as I was talking about that, not enough space in the stables. Let's find... we don't need adult males. We don't need all these adult males, as you can see. As long as we have one, that is enough to breed from. And we should probably go for a huge culling session on the goats, I think. Because I'm not a particular fan of goats. In this game, I will add. Not a particular fan of them in real life either, to be quite honest, but that's another issue altogether. Who can we chop down? Who can we eat? I feel sorry for vegetarians and vegans maybe watching my playthrough, me talking like this. There's another... Oh, was that the male I was going to keep? Ah, there's two males there. We can eat one of them. It's steak time. Is that another one? No, that's a female. Okay, that'll do for now. Adult male, chop him down. We've definitely kept enough. We'll try and get some goats as well later. Now that we've got cattle, I'm quite happy to do away with the goats in this altogether. We'll let them die out. You've been wanting to read more works that focus on historical events and such, even if they're fiction? Well, Bernard Cornwell's quite a good historical writer. His stories are all fictitious, but he does pretty good historical research into things to start off with. Or at least you get a sense that he's tried. Doesn't always get it right. He wrote some really good stories on Agincourt and based around English longbows and various characters wielding. They basically, because he wrote the Sharp series as well, nearly all these books turn into Sharp, but in a different historical setting. Like the Starbuck Chronicles, the American Civil War, that was Sharp in the Civil War. And Stonehenge, there's an element of Sharp in the Bronze Age or the Neolithic Age or whatever it was. And same with the longbow stuff. And you got the sense that he'd done quite a bit of research on the longbow, but the way he wrote about it suggested he'd never actually shot one. We can hunt that really easily because it's nearly dead. Is there many more of them around? Let's go get it. Hunting party. please. I should only need 2 for this. I'll take 3. Big Megalosaurus. But yeah, all these books I've read, I've quite enjoyed. You just take them for a story. And like I say, his research is pretty good. But no historian ever gets it 100% right because we weren't there. We don't know. And there's so many differing sources and the historians don't all agree. And everyone's got their own opinion on what was right and what was wrong. Are you going to get him really by yourself? I'd be amazed if you do. No, that pig's got away. Let him go. Just let him go. Are you reading Jack the Ripper stories? Okay, that could be... Oh, and Herodotus as well. Well, might be some heavy reading. I've never actually read the works of Herodotus. Acquired grain times 1,000. Oh, wait on. That is just what we need. Jump into the Bronze Age. Now we're kicking off. Bronze Age smelting unlocked. Great stuff. Why am I producing copper bars? I should not be producing copper bars. I don't want copper bars. I want bronze and purely bronze. But from this point on... Hang on. Cancel them. Bronze is high priority. So turn that down to like 0. And turn this up to infinity. No, we'll match the population. Otherwise it might send people into bloody overdrive. Yeah, that's correct. And that's correct. And we're going to build another one just here. If we can. Somewhere around here would be nice. Anywhere. Oh, there. That'll do. And so now we want tin mines. 5 tin mines. History is written by winners. Isn't that the truth? Let's get this on. Is that stuff tin? No, that stuff's tin. There we go. 1. Ah, was I not? I didn't have the shift key down. Let's get that right again. 2. Got to be some more. Got to be some more. There's one just on the other side of the hill. 3. It's a little bit far away, but we can do that. 4 and 1 more. This should help get us a really nice good supply of bronze going, because bronze tools really are the future. I'm sure somebody said that in the Bronze Age. Oh, there we go. That'll do. 5. There you go, folks. Get it built. Get it worked. And now we go to our metal workers. And we want bronze everything. Not so much spears. We'll not put the priority on spears because I don't feel they're as important. Not as long as I have plenty of bows to fight with and hunt with. And that's high priority, both of those. As is this stuff. As will that be when it's finished. And... yeah, that's okay, that's okay.